sorry the lighting's so bad. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening. I am just about to head and go and get my lips done. I'm going to try and film as much of the process as I can. I'm going to try not to be a wimp for you guys because I'm going to be very aware that it's on camera. And I'm going to try and do like a bit of a Q&A with Dr. Rupert Critchley, who is the guy who is doing my lips for me. And yeah, I think I'm going to do a Q&A after for you guys. It's something that I don't really know that much about, so I think if I was, you know, like thinking of getting them done, I'm going to ask him things that I'd want to know. So hopefully it does help you guys in case you are thinking of getting them done. I've also taken some pictures of before and I'll do some after so you can see the difference. I'm just going to go for like a really subtle natural plump, mainly on the top. Quite happy with my bottom lip. It's nothing that really bothers me, but I kind of thought it would be quite nice to have just some more definition and shape in the top. So yeah, hopefully it all goes well and I survive, and yeah, catch you in a bit.
So just looking at an example of the lips I've done previously, the injections are put in a linear fashion. So rather than actually putting, so some people actually just put injections in like this, which means that you kind of almost develop little bumps which pull the lip, which pushes the lip out, but you get left with sometimes a little bit of a bumpy feeling. Right. And that's what you don't want.
Yeah.
So if you imagine a thin injection of filler like this, so the needle goes in, and then you leave a little line of filler.
Yeah. Which
feels more natural as well and doesn't give you any bumps.
Okay.
So that's the technique for filling. So the initial injection is in the corner up to this contour here, this corner of the lip, and then the second injection is here to the middle, and then third here, fourth down here.
Perfect.
So that gives you this sort of natural looking result without the bumps.
Yeah.
And then just a touch in the bottom lip, which gives you a balancing.
Yeah.
Because your bottom lip's meant to be 2/3 the size of your top lip.
So I've just had my lip enhancement done. You can see it's still quite red. I actually can't really feel anything. I've been dribbling for the last 10 minutes. But yeah, really happy with it. I'm going to do like a Q&A with Rupert here.
Hey guys.
After, so hopefully that helps you guys. First impressions, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Had so much local anaesthetic.
That's good.
Yeah, so I couldn't really feel too much. The needle, you can kind of feel it going in and it just feels like a slight scratching underneath the skin, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's more just the numbness now, and yeah, I think it's going to be quite painful tonight, but we shall see. Hey guys, so it's the first day after my lip enhancement treatment. My top lip is a bit swollen, kind of around here. It feels weird, it feels like I've just been punched and I've got a fat lip. But he was like, it will go down like 10%. He was like, the first 24 to 48 hours is going to be the most uncomfortable. I slept fine last night, the anaesthetic wore off and I thought it was going to be really painful. But naturally I just had some ice cream and felt much better. And some paracetamol and it was fine. Yeah, it did just feel like a little bit uncomfortable, but I wouldn't describe it as painful because it wasn't. So yeah, I think it's weird for me to close my lips because where they've kind of like shaped it, it sort of pulls your lip up, so it's just kind of like getting used to that a little bit.